Police officers go yesterday on the 2500 block of Tremor Street in Gary.
As you die, as I cries, all these tears coming from my eyes. Looking at y'all dead on the ground from all them drive-bys. Hustlers trying to get your money on. You took a slug to your dome, but the devil got your soul, he's gone. Pimps, players, ballers, and hustlers, you was all that. But what you do in this life, you got to answer to that. And when you go to meet the Lord, if you live by the sword, that means you done died by that same sword. But who am I to judge you? See, I'm gonna witness to you. And if push come to shove, I'm shoving you. And walk you down the aisle of repentance. Hoping and praying for your tail in every sentence. Cause I think it's time, my brothers, to be told. When y'all die, it ain't no such thing as meet me at no crossroad. You go straight to God's throne. And every knee shall bow before he gets your eternal home. So while you living like them thugs, don't you die unsaved. If you do, I guarantee you be judged in a hardcore fashion. With no mercy, no compassion. Hell, brimstone, and the lake of them fires forever last. So while you out here blasting at each other, boom, it's open season on your blackest brother. Another funeral for some of y'all's mother, eyes be smothered. Crocodile tears for her kids, she got all these fears.
Take the dust from the sun. Why don't you take the dust from the sun? Take the dust from the sun.
Ask me the question, what's behind this? Open your Bibles to Ephesians 6 and 12. I don't want y'all to miss this, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickednesses in high places. And here's what my brothers gotta do when they face this drama that them demons and them imps bring. Cause they influence, causes, and provoke things to get worse. That's why the Bible says there's more power in the latter verse. Cause dark clouds can show enough turn into dark storms. Things can get real hot way past turning warmer. So what I'm saying, we need to put on the whole armor of God. From the helmet of salvation to the breastplate sword, all the way down to the foot shod. Cause if we're talking about battling, you better come prepared, not scared. Come with your shield and your army gear. And don't perpetrate. Let that Holy Spirit in your heart penetrate. Cause for some of my homies it's too late to debate. Running through hell on roller skates, gunfire constantly ringing. Family dressed in black on the front row, preacher wait to officiate. The choir and already to start singing. We need to pray like never. Prayer warriors intercede to another level. Build a hedge like the trickery games of the wicked devil. Turning good kids into killers, rebels, dope dealers, and bad fellas.
Take the dust from the sun. We need to take the dust. Take the dust from the sun.
Slugs and stitches for all them snitches. Body shot up in the trunk, rolled off, y'all hitting them switches. Brothers slanging, gang banging, all night hanging, bring violence. Bullets ringing when it should have been nothing but silence. This pain is deeper, my heart gets weaker and weaker. Seeing innocent kids gunned down by Tech 9s, Mac 10s, and street sweepers. Pumps and gauges, easy access for shorties of all ages. Obituary, black faces fill up all the pages. The year of us on front papers, text Uzis, 12 gauges cut up in y'all's real cages. I said stages, excuse me, I'm getting pages. They calling me, I gotta tell this in other places. Yeah, it's me, the son of Chat and Little, father of Keith, Jason, Marvin, Mikey. Y'all can't stop Jeanette or me. We gotta live out this prophecy. Fakers, fake handshakers. I be quick to spot and discern them player haters. See, y'all to be quitting to be getting up on this true thing that I'm spitting. No one is hitting cause it's getting to what mamas can't stand us. Y'all need to know that killing is one of God's main don't do's. Others 10 commandments, I'm tripping. Lies slipping, set trippers, orchestrating them drive-bys. Black brothers specialize in taking other brothers' lives. While Satan is much obliged, time to realize to survive. With Biggie and Tupac, there wasn't no movie, that was real life drama. Messed up news for both them boys' mama. Yeah.
Myself a Uzi and my brother a 9.
Thank you. Police officers go after a drug bust and shootout in Gary, Indiana. It happened yesterday on the 2500 block.
Good evening and welcome to Bourbon Street Live. Of course, I'm JT Goodfoot.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another JT's Bourbon Street Live. You've just seen Mike Alexander's video, Take the Guns from Your Sons, which is a very fitting on this day, which is Father's Day. I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. You just saw that video. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, we all know that it's been hot. School's out. Summer's just starting. You all know out there that we want you to not take the heat to the streets. Okay, if you have beef, if you have some altercation or whatever, we want you to talk it out. We want it to not be about gun violence, any kind of violence. Talking about knife violence, the people from that Douglas neighborhood, you know exactly what I'm talking about recently. So we want you guys to, calm it down, talk about it. Maybe you can work things out before it escalates to that violent thing. Now, let's get to some fun. We got a great new show for you. This show is all about laughs and rap this week. The Laff Jam was in Peoria recently, earlier this year, and that was hosted by the Bradley Alphas. And we had our urban addict reporter out there, Kayla V, and we're going to look at some clips of some things that she's done out there as we continue with JT's Bourbon Street Live.
Hey everybody, this is Urban Addicts, and it's your girl Kayla V. Right now we have Shane Wang in the building right now, and can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Who are some of your inspirations?
Comedically, Mitch Hedberg was a big influence, Dave Chappelle, Patton Oswalt, Maria Bamford, Robert Hawkins.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Where are you from originally?
Born in Taiwan, raised in Houston, started comedy in the West Coast, now live in New York.
Okay, so have you ever been to Peoria?
No, never been to Peoria before.
Okay, what type of comedy do you do?
It's observational, surreal. It's a little silly stoner comedy.
Okay, you're a very funny guy, you know that?
Oh, thank you.
Doing fantastic. Happy New Year. Very happy to be here. They got me in a nice hotel. It's decent. Sometimes when I do shows, I gotta book my own travel. I was making a reservation for this hotel recently in Arkansas. I gave the guy the information. It was all good. I told him my name. I said, Shane Wayne. He said, that's funny. You don't sound like that. I was like, my bad. I'm sorry if I don't meet your racist expectations. Yeah, I apologize if I don't sound like a complete stereotype, Arkansas. You, on the other hand, doing a pretty good job. Must have been practicing. It's tough growing up with a name like that. When I was about 5 years old, my mom came up to me. She said, you know what? You might want to come up with a more American nickname so kids don't pick on you in school. I was like, word. Should have thought about that 5 years ago. Sounds like a cool opportunity. You've had a chance right now to come up with your own alias, your own like code name, your own like hip hop MC name. That'd be pretty fun, right? Something like Ghostface Killer from the Wu-Tang Clan. I ended up going with Jerry from Tom and Jerry cartoons because I was 5. I didn't know much about life or hip hop. I could have done worse. My other choices included Happy Birthday and Chocolate. I think life would be a little different if my name was Happy Birthday, Chocolate Wang. Moved out to the East Coast from the West Coast last year. Big transition. Good news is that I got my own bedroom. That's cool if you're an adult. I used to sleep in a bunk bed in Oakland. It's tough if you're a grown-up trying to be romantic, rocking a bunk bed. You know, go on a date, bring a girl home, make out for a little bit. I'm like, okay. I hope you enjoy cheesy puns because we are about to take this to the next level. Giddy up, we can both be on top. Yeah, you heard of a stairway to heaven. Well, I got a precarious ladder to purgatory. I spent a little time in LA. The traffic is a heartbreaker in Los Angeles. It's too much driving for me, so I moved to New York. But one time I was in LA, I was driving around. I wasn't totally sure I was okay to be on the road. Bad situation, right? I'm at this intersection. This Jeep Cherokee pulls up. These ladies roll down their windows. They're like, hey, you want to eat a hot dog? I don't know what that means. But I said yes. They passed me a regular hot dog and drove off. The weird part was that with no hesitation, I ate the whole thing in my car. At which point I realized this is a pretty good indication that I am not okay to be on the road right now. I just received and consumed an unsolicited hot dog from complete strangers out of a moving vehicle. I just failed the very bizarre field sobriety test. Hot dogs have questionable origins. I ate one that was super mysterious. Shady ass hot dog. I was doing some grocery shopping. I messed up. I got the wrong floss. Got the unwaxed floss. I don't know why they make that stuff. And then I realized to teach you a lesson to appreciate wax, because you never thought about it. I was using what I got. It was so rough. A piece of it broke off, got stuck in my teeth, and I didn't know what to do. It's floss. You can't floss. I had to eat some corn. Trying to eat healthier this year, more fruits, more vegetables. I ate a pomegranate recently. You guys have had a pomegranate? Man, that is a magical fruit. It's like juice corn. I don't know what happened. I think God got stoned one day and was like, you know what, let's put some fruit juice inside the kernels. But let's not put it on the cob. Let's just shove it up this fat, dirty radish. So I get out my buddy's house. He's a very healthy, health-conscious dude. And my friend hands me a hard-boiled egg as a snack. But because it was sitting in the fridge overnight with all these leftovers, the egg smelled like fried chicken. He didn't tell me what happened. I got the egg. I was all confused. I was like, yo, this egg is an old soul. This egg is clearly ahead of its time. It's not even hatched out. It smells like a full-grown two-piece combo. What the f*** you got a chicken fried egg? I'm not a big spender. I do a lot of thrift store shopping. Do you guys know that Goodwill? Goodwill is the only clothing retail where you can fart and then just blame the merchandise. That's good shopping. I like to be relaxed. Bradley, you guys know that on the front of an ambulance, the word ambulance is written backwards. Why? You see the reflection in your rearview mirror, it reads forward. That's nifty, right? That's a good idea in case you ever happen to be doing an excellent job of blocking a freaking ambulance. And you still need more information. You're not quite clear what the situation is. You're in your car like, what's going on outside? What's happening? It's so loud. It is bright as shit. What the fuck? I better slow down and read the hood. Get to the bottom of this business. What? This ice cream truck is up at the top. Ethna Lubma. I don't know what flavor that is. It's a good idea. If you drive a car, if you have a vehicle in the U.S., you are required by law to carry insurance. That's a good idea. But if you ever been into a car accident, you know that having insurance is not reassuring at all. It's weird because it does the complete opposite. It puts these weird selfish concerns in your heart at a very awkward moment, right? The first thing you say to the other party is, hey, yo, is there any way we can handle this right here between you and me on the down low? I don't want to call anybody. No. I understand. It's a bad situation. Your friend is dead. You've lost some limbs. But like more importantly, my monthly rates, my premiums are killing me. You know what I mean? Not literally like that. But just like you, it cost me an arm and a leg.
All right, so can you tell me a little bit about your about what you do? What kind of comedy that you do?
Hopefully the kind that makes people laugh.
That's all you can say?
I do observational humor, and I'm a storyteller.
Oh, okay. So what kind of appearances have you done?
What kind of appearances have I done in the past? KLV? Okay, I've done a lot of appearances. I've been in a movie, Funny People. I did a special for Comedy Central. I Def Jam, Showtime, Apollo. Yeah, a lot of all the shows.
Okay. That's what's up. Okay, when you just on the...
That's all I want to say.
So, I think I seen you on the Monique show recently. Have you been on?
Go. See, you are good. You've been watching TV.
Yeah, I watch TV all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Girl. Yeah, shout out to Monique, precious mama.
Okay, so what kind of experience was that? Was it nice meeting Monique and everything?
I mean, I know Monique already. So
really?
Yeah, we go back a ways. So, but yeah. But no, it was a nice experience. Very first class, great show. Shit, you watch the Monique show?
Yes, I do.
You stay up every night?
No, I don't stay up every night, but I do watch it.
You a big fan?
Yeah.
Who else you like on there?
On BET or on Monique show?
On BET or Monique show, period.
Everything that come on there, 106 Park, all that good stuff.
Who you like, period, though? You go with somebody?
No, I don't go with nobody.
You don't go with nobody? Okay. Yeah, I'm interviewing you now.
Okay. What other questions you got for me?
Huh?
What other questions you got for me?
You got any kids?
No, I ain't got no kids. You got some kids?
I have a few.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is it true what you said about the little nipple thing where somebody put honey on your nipples?
Yeah. I don't make these things up, Caleb.
And I got here today to the beautiful Piara. Piara. Yeah, they landed me on the little plane. Because they don't. The airport is not big enough for the bigger planes. I could see that immediately. The time I got off, I was outside. I was like, I don't want to be outside yet. I was supposed to go to a little building or something, but I am immediately in baggage claim already. So it's amazing that you know, but you got to work where you got to work. And I like to fly, but I have problems on planes because I see white people in here, and that's good, white people. I want to build race relationships with y'all, but I don't want to talk the whole flight. I don't want to do that right there because because white people curious. They want to know how you get on the plane. Why are you here and where are you going? You know, because they'll ask me, they were like, where you headed today? And I was like, same goddamn place you headed. I don't really think they're not going to drop me off in Chicago and keep going to Peoria. They're going to pretty much take both of us to the same place, so that's going to be good. Yeah, and I have problem, with little babies on the plane. I don't really like babies. I don't, I like certain kids, but I don't like babies that touch me. I don't like that at all, because people have lap babies, and you be like, hey, you need to check that baby, because the baby keep touching me, and I had a little experience with a little white baby, and I've never played with a little white baby, but I didn't know. I went tripping, but then she just started rubbing my face, and I'm like, hey, little white baby, don't put your hand in my face, because I ain't know her name. That's all I had to go on at the moment, and I know I break out. I told her, I said, hey, I got sensitive skin, I break out, and she just kept rubbing. I was like, maybe I should play patty cake or something, because she is so aggressive with her hands, so I was like, hey, patty cake, bake a man, and she looked at me, she's like, nicka, and I was like, whoa, I don't think that's in the song right there, baby. That must be the remix or something. I don't know that version at all. And the mama tried to apologize. She's like, I am so sorry. And I was like, nope, I gotta whoop somebody's ass for that. So y'all talk it over and let me know who's responsible for this ass whooping. But it's about to be a misunderstanding as soon as we get in baggage claim. But I didn't beat the baby up. You don't fight a baby. Now some babies you do want to fight. Because you got to do research when you have a baby. Everybody think their baby is cute, and that's cute is subjective. It's people's opinion. You don't really know, so you think the dude is cute, and they say, oh, we should have a baby together, but you don't know. You got to check the whole tree and look at both sides of the family and see how babies are being produced. Because my sister, she took a chance on a dude. It didn't go well. She didn't check the whole little tree, and the baby came out, and I love him. He my little nephew, but it just didn't happen good, you know, and I don't call him ugly, but I'm like, whoa, he is going through some changes, I can tell you that. Right now, he's not an everyday baby, that's all I say. Yeah, you know, some babies ain't every day, you know, and she just let him out, you know, all the time. You know, you go over a house, he just rushing at people, hey, Uncle Rod, like, whoa, you're not that kind of baby, you know, that. She just rush up on people and let me decide if I want to play with you today, you know, because he ain't out, hold your arm out, baby, you know, that you just can't wait to get in the house. You really can't wait to leave when you see him. But, and she taking pictures a lot, and there's nothing wrong with taking your baby pictures. It's your baby, but you got to know what kind of pictures your baby is ready for, you know, because she'll buy a package, set an appointment and buy like a whole package, you know, like, I don't think he's in demand like that, you know. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get rid of all them units, I can tell you that. Right now, she's like, well, I'll give you a big one. And I'm like, no, I don't want no big one, you know, because he's not a living room baby. I don't want him in my living room, you know. I take a keychain or a wallet or something, but, you know, living room, you got to put him on display and buy a frame. People come in, they be like, hey, who baby is that? And you be like, that came with the frame right there. I don't know who baby that is, but they are not screening these babies. They just putting any kind of babies in the frame. But I try to work with little kids. Now, if you ain't ever seen me, I don't really stop. I just keep going. You know, you get in where it's gonna happen for you. Cause yeah, I raised with 3 brothers, well 2 brothers and 1 sister, so I didn't have time to stop. I'm like the baby boy, you know. So I had, you know, be quick, get what the hell you can immediately. I had a single mama, you know, and I wanted a daddy, but. Black mama feel like they your mama and your daddy. They don't even really acknowledge that part of your life, you know. We say, mama, where our dad at? And she be like, I'm your mama and your daddy. You be like, well, damn, you are both of them? You know, that's amazing right there. And we go to be like, you got $1? And she be like, boy, I ain't got no damn money. You be like, well, what about daddy then? What about daddy? Is both of y'all broke today? You know, because we really want $1, you know. And my mama, you know, being a single mama, she used to make us do stuff that children just shouldn't be doing at the age we was doing it, you know. Like she'd make us like the pilot light, and you 8 years old and you don't really have no kind of training to be lighting the whole pilot light, you know. And she'd be like, get your ass under that stove and light this goddamn pilot light. And I'm like, mama, I don't think I should be up under the stove lighting a pilot light with this piece of paper, you know, because it smelled like gas up under there. And yeah, because they got people to do that, but she was crazy, you know. She would make us do shit like we used to have to take a bath together, and this is never good, you know, because you're too old, you know. We were like 12 and in the tub together, and you like, mama, I don't think I should be in here with Rico. This is not good for both of us to be in the tub. And she's like, y'all ain't gonna waste all my hot water. That was her thing. And I was like, you can't go find no more hot water or nothing, because and then you could take another bath, but it was tricky. You know, you can't run no whole new tub. You know, you can go in the same water, but you're not gonna get a whole new tub. And I was like, man, I do not want to be broke no more, you know, because this is not going well. And I remember I got my first little job, and I thought it was my check, but Black mama let you know immediately, you can't live nowhere for free, you know. Yeah, because she was like, well, you can't live here for free. You got to pay a light bill or something. And I'm like, whoa, a whole light bill? You know, because other people live here. I don't think I should have to pay a whole light bill. I pay my little part, but I'm not going to pay for everybody, prorate my charges, because I don't like how this going at all. But I did have a little stepdad. I had a cool little stepdaddy named Frank, but he was an angry little dude, you know, because he didn't grow like grown people grow. You ever seen a grown man, but he don't grow like grown people grow, and he'd be mad, you know, and he'd be like, it's not my fault that you didn't grow, Frank. We're sorry. And he'd try to tell us to do stuff, and we'd be like, go on, little Frank, I'm not scared of you, you know, because we felt like we could whoop Frank ass, but Frank had other little issues that we didn't know about. He had like a glass eye, and I don't know if you ever seen nobody with a glass eye, but it's scary, you know, because it don't do stuff like eyes do, you know. It just look at you all the time, and you're a little kid. That's kind of scary. We were like, Mom, Frank keep looking at us, and she was like, that man is asleep. He is asleep. And we were like, well, somebody need to go shut that eye, because evidently it's not tired at all, because it just stayed woke all the time. It was like it was on no-dose or something. But we learned to appreciate the eye. You know, at least he had an eye, but he was an angry little man. So one day he got to arguing with a man next door named Tommy. Tommy had little eye issues too, but he had like the little pop eyes that just come out at you. He told Frank, he was like, Frank, don't that bullshit, I'm gonna knock your fucking eye out. And you not heard people say that, but you don't really think that can happen in real life. That's just something you say to get a nigga off you. But Frank went out there and he led with the wrong guy. And Tommy just started hitting him in that eye. We were like, whoa, Frank, duck, Frank, duck. And Frank was like, I got him. And we were like, we can't tell, because that is how, you don't have nobody like that. And he was beating the hell out of Frank guys, but I gotta get an eye credit. It was a tough ass eye. I don't know where he got it from, but we were like, Frank, that's a tough ass eye, you know. And I guess about 40 blows in, the little eye got tired, and it actually fell out. So he was looking at us, but not really. We were like, whoa, Frank, look away, don't look at us right now. And he was like, this nigga done knocked out my eye. And we were like, yep, we can see that. And he was like, y'all help me find my eye. But we was little kids, we were like, Frank, we don't know what the eye look like outside the eye, you know, because, you know, just been outside playing, be like, somebody dropped their eye. And you go in the house, be like, Mama, I found the eye outside. And she be like, throw that eye back outside. You don't bring no eye in my house. But he was looking so emotional about losing his eye, and he was trying to cry, but I think you need your eye to cry, because he couldn't get the whole little tears to come up right. You know, he was like, Frank, please don't cry. We'll keep an eye out for it. Because, yeah, it was a sad little situation.